Hi students, in this video we are going to learn about integration by parts. Let me read out the theorem and then I will give the explanation. The theorem says that let f of x and g of x be two continuously differentiable functions, then integration of f of x into g of x dx is equal to f of x integration of g of x dx minus whole integral of f dash of x into integration of g of x dx into dx. Now I'll explain this theorem. If we are given two functions, f of x is one function and g of x is another function, and we are expected to find the product of these two functions integration. I repeat it again, we need to find out the integration of product of two functions, means then we should apply this theorem. It is similar to the product of two functions in derivative. In the differential calculus chapter, we learnt that if we need to find out the differentiation of product of two functions, that is u into v, means derivative of u into v is equal to u v dash plus v u dash. That is one function will be kept as it is, and then we will calculate the derivative of the second function plus second function as it is and derivative of the first function. Similar to the differential calculus formula, here we have integration formula. But in differentiation, whenever you find product of two or more functions, you can directly apply that u into v method. But in integration, we cannot apply whenever we find product of two functions integration, because that might be a lengthy concept. So we may look for some other technique also, but this will be helpful when we solve problems of integration of product of two functions. You may find it difficult to remember this formula. Now I will tell you the shortcut technique to remember this formula. You just look at this. Integration of first function into second function dx is equal to first function as it is, integration of second function minus whole integral of, I repeat it again, whole integral of derivative of first function into integration of second function dx. I repeat this. Now we need to find out the integration of first function and second function. When you observe it, you must be very clear that always we are doing integration for second function. So in the formula, we need to find out integration of second function. In the first step, the first function is kept as it is. You know that the second function should come. It must be always integrated. The integrated second function must be multiplied with first function and then minus whole integral of, in this step we kept the first function as it is. Here we need to find the derivative of the first function, and the result must be multiplied with the integration of second function. When you multiply the result of derivative with integration of second function, you will get one function. That function should be the final resultant function should be integrated. So in this way you can remember it. I repeat the formula once again. Integration of first function and second function into second function dx is equal to, you know that always second function must be integrated. So first function as it is, integration of second function minus whole integral of derivative of first function into, you know that integration of second function. Integration of second function and the derivative of the first function should be multiplied together, and the result that we get should be integrated once again. I hope you understand this formula now, but you must observe one more condition here. Always we are doing integration for second function and first function is kept as it is here. Here we are doing derivative. So in the problem, while you choose first and second function, always it is not necessary that the function which is beside integration symbol should be considered as the first function and the next function should be considered as the second function. It is not the necessary. we are allowed to choose which one can be the first function or second function. It is always advisable to choose the second function, easy function to integrate, because integration will be a tough concept when compared to derivation. So among the two given functions, you need to choose the easiest function that can be integrated easily, and the remaining function should be considered as the first function. But mathematicians have given a rule for us to find out the first function and second function. Using this rule, we can very easily find out the first function and second function. The first function, I read out it now. The first function can be chosen based on isolate rule. I'll tell you what is the meaning of isolate rule. I means I stands for inverse trigonometric function. L stands for logarithmic function. A stands for algebraic function. T stands for trigonometric function. E stands for exponential function. When we have two functions, for example, if we get algebraic function and exponential function, means you know that the integration of exponential function is very easy when compared to algebraic function. So exponential function should be considered as the second function, algebraic function should be considered as the first function. In this order you need to choose. For example, if you have inverse trigonometric function and trigonometric functions, you need to find the integration of product of trigonometric function and integration means you need to check here I comes first, hence inverse trigonometric function should be considered as the first function, and then we need to take trigonometric function, meaning trigonometric function should be considered as second, inverse trigonometric function should be considered as first. In case you are given logarithmic function and inverse trigonometric function, means as per the isolate rule, I comes first. So inverse trigonometric function should be considered as the first function, logarithmic should be considered as the second function. In this order only we need to choose the first function, and the remaining function will be the second function. I hope you understand this. We will say one problem related to it, then it will be very easy for you. Now we need to find out integration of x into ex. X is considered as the algebraic function. You know that e power x is an exponential function. As per isolate rule, when you have algebraic function and exponential function, you must consider algebraic function as a first function, because when you compare a and e, a comes first, after that only e comes. Hence algebraic function should be considered as the first function, exponential function should be considered as the second function. Now I am just applying the by parts rule, that says that first function as it is into integration of second function. You know that always we need to find out the integration of second function. So first function as it is into integration of second function minus whole integral of derivative of first function into integration of second function, and then this dx. This dx is for whole integral, this dx for this integral. So we are now solving it. X as it is, integration of e power x is, we know, e power x, minus as it is integration whole integral of derivative of x. Derivative of x is 1, integration of e power x is e power x. So 1 into e power x is e power x. Now we are calculating integration of e power x as e power x, this minus sign as it is. I hope you understand this. Thank you students, thanks for your cooperation.